Hello, it is I, Elle-C, and welcome to the stream. It was a very busy day today, and it seems I may have overexerted myself a little bit. Hello, Neo Phantom Sir Jacob. Kourumi, welcome. Anyways, it's no big deal. So, yesterday, I did a special stream of Elle-Talks called Stages, wherein I chronicled the stages of my gaming life. So, there were some things left unsaid. So, Elle-Talks for today will be about my gaming life in the PS1 era. Okay, so this is how it went. So yesterday, where I left off, when I got my PS1, I was in second year of high school. Yes, the legendary DualShock 1. So I was in second year of high school when I got my PS1 for the first time. It came with 20 free games. Yeah, 20 games free. All pirated, of course. Hello, E.N.C. Gomez. Welcome. Oh, I forgot to share on Discord. Head woozy. Wait. Da, 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 da. Must share this on the old Discord channel first. Okay. So, with those 20 free games, I didn't need to buy any new games for a while. Although not all of them were, the best. A lot of them were quite memorable. But, those 20 free games, what I wanted to say is that I would just switch between games without really focusing on a single game. That was how I would play. Like, I was allowed to play for around 2 to 3 hours a day when I got my PlayStation. So, it was a console that was all mine, and we had 2 television sets at that time. So, new avatar scoot. Thank you, Sir Jacob. So, my sister would monopolize the PC because it had internet, and she was into internet relay chat and making friends with other people online. You know, internet channels. Yes, monopolize the PC. Anyways, and I was not allowed to even use the internet because we had dial-up internet. It came with like 10 hours a month of internet. And because the PC was indeed bought as a gift for my sister on her 18th birthday, so it was her PC, and I was rarely allowed to use it. But the PlayStation, which was bought specifically for me was all mine. So I got to play with it around the same time during every night after dinner. So I got to play with it for like 2 to 3 hours every night. And I always looked forward to that. But initially, hello Vinny. Initially I would just switch between different games because there were so many games to play. And I had no focus whatsoever. So I'd never get anywhere in any of these games. I even had Symphony of the Night, by the way. So when I played it for the first time, I just played... Did she ever want to play the PlayStation? No. She did play some Tekken 3 with me on occasion. But that was about it. She really wasn't interested. It was like, for her, at least. It was like, I'm past that. Games are for kids. Nowadays, I use the internet to socialize with real people. Speaking of socializing with real people, some of the abbreviations, the acronyms, the chat speak used during those times are no longer familiar with some people today. For example, you guys know what CTC means. So when you talk to a stranger online, MySpace is a little bit after IRC. So, you guys know what something like this means. So when you talk to a stranger online, you don't know who this person is because there are public channels wherein you can chat with just about anyone. So, there's Channel Teens, Channel University, Channel, whatever your interests are. There might be a channel for that on IRC. And there were different servers too. Undernet, Telnet, whatevers. And then you'd, after somebody confirms they want to chat, you'd go, ASL. Yes, ASL. And then, you'd start talking about your common interests and stuff if your ASL matches up with what the person on the other line is looking for. Some people are looking to hook up, some people are just looking to chat. Hey, Adan, welcome. Hello, Johanne Araine. Welcome. Anyways, so my sister was into that sort of stuff. So I got to monopolize the PlayStation and the TV at night around 8 o'clock. Around 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock p.m. I got to play, which was nice. Anyways, so I even had Symphony of the Night as one of my 20 free games. But I would just play like the first, the intro portion, where it says Final Stage, Bloodlines. And after I finished that, I'd be like, oh, this game kinda sucks, so I'm gonna change it. So I never got very far in the game. So, it wasn't like, I liked Symphony of the Night right away. It, took a long time before I realized it was a good game. Anyways, so I just switch between different games, and eventually I'd start buying new games because I got tired of the games in my library of 20 free games. And the demo disc that came with the PS1. Got tired of it, so I'd start buying stuff, new games, and same thing would happen. I just switch between different games, never really getting anywhere. 3D action games, stuff like that. I even got Metal Gear Solid at this point, and again I got nowhere. It wasn't until I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time wherein I got really hooked. So for the first time, I really wanted to know more about what happens in the game. So I got to near the end of the Midgar area when my save file got corrupted for some reason. Probably due to an unscheduled power outage, which is very common here. Anyways, so I lost about 5 hours there. And to me, those 5 hours were a very long time. I didn't realize how much time you could invest in these JRPGs. Anyways, but I really liked the game, so I started over. And eventually I did finish it after about 32, more like 49 hours for my first time. And I beat Sephiroth using Mega Elixirs and stuff. Because I didn't know about Knights of the Round. I didn't know about the special chocobos. So I just beat him normally. Like without knowing anything about how to break the game. And it felt like a very, very epic experience. It felt like I had been part of this huge adventure to save the world, basically. First of all, it was just overcoming this corrupt power company, and then eventually it became about saving the world. And I met many friends along the way. It felt like I was part of this adventure. And so that's what got me hooked on JRPGs. FF7, like a lot of people, was my first JRPG experience. And it really changed the way I looked at games. Thank you, Johanne. It really changed the way I looked at games from that point on. I realized that I had to be more homogeneous. It wasn't more power at that time. It was Panay Electric Company. PECO. P-E-C-O. Panay Electric Company. They are the ones that more power took over from. They currently have a legal battle as to who should be the rightful sole distributor of electricity in Iloilo City, which is where I'm from. So they have an ongoing legal battle against more power. Now most people would actually like PECO to come back, but due to franchising regulations, only one power company is allowed in the city. Anyways. Need to clear my nose. Excuse me. Anyways, so after I finished Final Fantasy VII, I was hooked on JRPGs and I wanted to find more games like it. And the next game that caught my attention was Legend of Legaia. I thought it would be an inferior experience to Final Fantasy VII, because it was only one disc. But I was wrong. It was really good as well. maybe the story was not as good, but the gameplay, the way the game is presented, the martial arts moves when you're in a battle, it was really unique. Anyways, and I started hunting down other JRPGs from the PS1 era. So, eventually I found Lunar, Wild Arms 2, Suikoden 2. And, I realized that, some of my other classmates who also own PlayStations actually like JRPGs as well. So we started exchanging information. Of course, we had internet at that time, but, you know, it was quite limited. So our information mostly came from gaming magazines like EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly, Game Pro. There was another one. I don't think it was PSM. PSM was not yet a thing back then. Anyways, there was another one. Also, the shops here started selling game guides for popular games. They started selling them. So we'd buy those. They basically contained guides and cheats for these games. A lot of games from the PlayStation 1 era had so-called built-in cheats. So you could cheat on the go. I mean, immediately out of the box. You could cheat in a lot of these games, like Twisted Metal, for example. You could make yourself invincible, give yourself infinite weapons, stuff like that. Anyways, so to get to the point, after playing FF7, I realized that I should be focusing on one game at a time, which is what I did. So I didn't game back then like I do now, wherein I play a JRPG, for example, just once a week. So if I'm playing a JRPG like Legend of Legaia, so 7 days a week, that is all I would be playing. So of course there was school in between and stuff like that. Extracurricular activities, special occasions, but always the adventure waiting on my PlayStation would always be in the back of my mind. So I'd always be looking forward to it. It even got to the point wherein when I was sick with a dengue hemorrhagic fever, inside the hospital, I was drifting in and out of consciousness, but inside of my dreams, I was still playing on my PlayStation. Yeah, I was still playing an RPG on my PlayStation, an RPG which of course did not exist. It was like a hodgepodge of the different JRPGs I'd been playing recently. So, even while I was delirious with fever, with sickness, I was still gaming inside of my head. Anyways, so it really taught me to be more homogeneous in the way I game. So I would focus on one game at a time, regardless of the genre. For example, if I wanted to play Tekken 3, then I would just play Tekken 3 until I got tired of it for weeks. For a week or weeks. So what I would do is I just try to unlock all characters, gradually turn up the difficulty, try the 10-hit combos, basically try to unlock everything. Because games from this era had tons and tons of unlockables. So I'd try all of those. And even for a fighter like Street Fighter Alpha 3, there's tons of unlockables in World Tour mode. And for something like Twisted Metal, for example, car combat game, I'd try to beat the game in all difficulties with all characters. So, a lot of games I played back then, I don't care for now. Yes, that is true. I still like JRPGs, but only a select few. And, I think I would still like Tekken, but I don't want to get into the scene nowadays. I feel I've been left behind by this era of games, so I don't really care to jump back in. I just prefer to be a retro gamer, play the games that I used to play back then, reminisce the past, indulge in nostalgia, maybe play a modern game or two every now and then, just to see what it's like. But I don't want to jump into those types of games. Tekken always had character customization even during Tekken 6, so that was PSP. It always had that. And for full character customization, there was Soul Calibur on the PSP. Broken Destiny. You could customize your character to look like anything you want. And even on the PS1, the WWE SmackDown games on PS1, SmackDown 1 and 2, it allowed you to customize your character to anything you wanted. So, yeah, I understand the appeal of those modern games. But they're not for me anymore. I feel I've been left behind by that era of games, by this era of games. Soul Calibur used to make you mad. Some weapons and characters so OP. Yes, especially the giant swords. They're not as slow as you might think. Nightmare and Siegfried. And of course there's Kilik. Kilik always OP because of the range and the speed of his weapon. And the damage he does. Does tons of damage. Then you got somebody like Maxi, who does very pitiful damage. Why would you even use that guy? Well, nunchaku look cool, that's why. Anyways, so to continue, I became more homogeneous in the way I played games. So I remember getting Siphon Filter 3, which was after I beat Metal Gear Solid. I got Siphon Filter 3, and I just played that game until I beat it. And then I immediately picked up Part 2, and then I beat that too. I beat those games within like less than a week. Maybe around 3 days each. They weren't short, but they were nothing compared to the length of the JRPGs I'd been playing, which took anywhere between 40 to 50 hours at that time. Yes, they can be super frustrating nowadays because if you've been playing modern games with better controls, like dual analog style, then revisiting those games would feel quite frustrating, I understand. Would feel very stiff. One thing though, the Armored Core games, they still feel okay because of the way they control. I mean, it's not dual analog controls, but it's actually the way I'm used to playing Armored Core. It feels smooth to me, even though I guess some people used to modern controls would feel restricted, or would feel it's restrictive I remember Yasuke playing it a bit. And he was like trying to turn towards... He was standing in place, trying to turn towards where the enemy is. So I had to tell him, you need to keep boosting all the time and watch your radar. Keep your enemy in front of your radar all the time. So, keep boosting. And he did keep boosting, but, he wasn't boosting in bursts. So he would exhaust all of his energy from his generator. And then he'd start complaining, "Look, now I can't move, now I can't boost anymore." It was pretty funny, but he got the hang of it eventually. Yes. So, long story short, the PS1 era taught me how to appreciate games. Like, I had too many games to play, so I just had to focus on one game at a time to really experience them. And that is how I've been playing games since forever. But nowadays, as a streamer, as a VTuber, I just tend to try different games every week. No longer focused on a single game. Cause, well, that's how you guys do it. So I thought, yeah, let's just follow suit. Do it like they do. Yeah. That's basically, how I did it. So my, PlayStation, I think I was playing it for, around, 6 to 8 years. 8 years. Yeah, I'd been playing it for 8 years because, I never had a PS2 until 2006. Which was around the time the PS3 was already released. So when the PS3 was released, I got PS2 for the first time. And it blew my mind back then. The upgrade in graphics was real. Like, even LDP admits us, even some PS2 games can still look like modern games. Something like Black, for example, the FPS, it can still look a lot like a modern game. Or even the God of War games, which I don't care for. But well, something was lost during the PS2 era. Like, I did still play games. I still played my PS2 a lot, but I couldn't finish games anymore. Like, there were too many games I missed during that era that I had no motivation to really finish games anymore. But I did finish a few JRPGs on that system. But even FF10, which was the definitive Final Fantasy experience on the PS2, I never finished it. Although I did finish it on the Vita eventually when I bought it. But that was many, many years later. FF12, which was my first Final Fantasy on the PS2, I did finish it with like 100 plus hours. It's a long game, mostly because of the of how expansive the world is. And I got a Wii sometime around 2014, I think. It was a used Wii. And on that Wii, I never finished any game. I started stuff like Xenoblade Chronicles, The Last Story, JRPGs on the system. I never finished them. Cause, yeah, something was lost. Maybe it was just my motivation as a gamer. But, it felt like, my time as a PS1 gamer was the pinnacle of my gaming career, wherein I could actually just sit down and finish a game. Just focus on that one game and finish it. But after I got a PS2 and moved on to the PS2 era, I don't know, something was lost. I was super happy to have a PS2, of course. But the motivation to grind and finish longer games was no longer there. Unless the game felt really special for me. Try Ace. Yes. Anyways, so that was it for the final part of stages from yesterday, which I didn't mention. Anyways, I'm a bit sick today, so let's move on to the game proper for today, which is ZHP Hero Project. Right. Huh. The silence. Need to turn up my AC first. Need to turn it up so that it's a bit cooler here. It's getting kind of warm. Be right back. Wait. One more thing I forgot to talk about. I mentioned how I didn't like Symphony of the Night when I first played it. So, a friend eventually borrowed the game. This friend liked traditional 2D platformers, like Mega Man. Was really good at Mega Man. He'd buy the Game Boy version of Mega Man. It was in Japanese too. He'd buy these Mega Man games and beat them the same day he bought them. Which also reminds me, the PS1 era is when I learned to value games for longevity. So I learned to like games which gave you hours and hours of playtime. Which was very different from the games I played on my Game Gear, which was the only gaming system I had, other than a Famicom, before I got a PlayStation. So games on Game Gear tend to be these short arcadey titles, which is why the Game Boy was superior. It had the better games. I didn't have a single JRPG on the Game Gear, even though I was always looking for one. Like, I knew about Shining Force, always wanted to give that a try because it was in Game Pro. It was always being featured in Game Pro, and it looked like the type of game that I might like. But nah, I couldn't find it locally, being sold in stores. Anyways, when this friend of mine borrowed Kourumi-approved Symphony of the Night. He beat it. And then he told me how good the game was. And I was like, no, it's not a good game. It's just another traditional 2D platformer. You know, it's just like Metal Slug or Contra or Mario. Meh. And he told me about these RPG elements, and I was like, what? There's an RPG element. And he said, yeah, all you have to do is get past the intro, then go into the menu with triangle. You'll see what I mean. Was it triangle? Yes, triangle, I think. I forget. No, I think it's start. Start. Head woozy. Anyways, so it told me to go into the menu, and you'll see, Alucard has an HP and MP and other stats, and you can equip stuff. So that really opened my eyes. I was like, wait, I gotta play this. And he told me that the final boss was Richter, the guy I was playing as. I was very surprised. So I played the game for a bit, and eventually I discovered there was a hidden reverse castle. And my mind was totally blown at that time. I was like, wait, that was only 50% of the game that my friend beat. There's another 50% because there's an entire reverse castle. So I saved my game before I started exploring the castle. And I made a second save on a second memory card. And then, when I finished playing Symphony of the Night, when I'd exhausted all of it, finished the reverse castle and all, I gave my, file over to my friend and, let him borrow the game again. And he wouldn't believe me when I said there's a reverse castle. And he asked, my other classmates who had the game, is there a reverse castle in Symphony of the Night? And they were like, nope. Nope, Richter is final boss. And I was like, no, you guys gotta try this. I'm not lying. They didn't believe me. Until, they tried it themselves. So, they tried it over the weekend. And, come Monday, when we met again at school, they were like, whoa, dude, that was awesome. Stuff like that. There's a reverse castle, and the enemies are much, much stronger. So, we all had fun with that. It was like, discovering some, unknown secret in the game for the first time. Of course, if you had access to the internet, you'd actually, be able to search for some guides and find out that, it's not such a big secret after all. That there's a reverse castle. But, having limited access to internet fills you with a sense of wonder, which really doesn't exist anymore nowadays. It's a double-edged sword. It's a good thing, and yet I feel like we lost quite a few things along the way with how convenient everything is nowadays. But that's a topic for another day, actually. Yeah, about how we've lost that sense of amazement and wonder for certain things. Anyways, is my chat still functional? Now I'm not so sure anymore. No one's been talking for like the past 15 minutes or so. I'd better check on YouTube. So last message is try Ace from Sir Jacob. Depends on the games. Hello, Meteor Guard. So yes, it's still functional. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm saying, dear guard, is that we've lost that, because, we have so much access to information. We've somehow lost that sense of wonder at, well, I guess, not everything. Like, if the game is super new, I suppose, there's that. But nowadays, you can just talk to the devs. You were going to lurk until I started, but the challenge was real. Oh, you were here all along, so never mind. You heard what I said. Let's go, ZHP, for PSP. Etranger is definitely Kourumi-approved lost girl. Do 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 do. Not sure how long I can stream, by the way. I may need to get some rest, cause we got more stuff to do tomorrow, but I do want to make some progress. Maybe beat at least one episode.
Nippon Ichi Software.
Too loud. Feels a bit too loud. Let's see. I stopped playing before I got to Alucard. Yeah, just a little bit. Coming down with a cold, I think. Started today. I have rhinitis, so I'm very prone to colds. That's a bit. Wait, did I? Shut. Save state 130 2024. No. No. No save state. Okay. There she is. Look how Kourumi-approved she is. He smells me. Oh yes, I forgot. We gotta pick this up. Then go somewhere. Then go to the highest point here. And use this to go somewhere.
Item get.
Bye-bye, Mr. Guard.
You ready?
Why are you so strong?
This is it!
Stay alert.
Clunk. Clang.
The fudge.
Clang. Clunk. Clunk.
That thing was strong.
Let's do this. All right.
She like leaves a poison field.
Lucky you. Good, good.
She leaves a poison field when she dies.
Keep it up.
Careful. You're up.
Okay.
They noticed me. All right.
Got some food. Stupid enemy. Eh?
Lucky you.
Get them.
You've been found. You did it.
Hello. Chief Rubies.
Good
In
for
a
you.
while. Welcome. idea about the new X-Men cartoon.
Hey!
You've been found!
Flying. Jump. Plump. Climb. Grumble.
You mostly lurk. Alright.
Climb. 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 Grumble.
Careful!
Two. Oh no.
Hey! Here they come!
I'm gonna run away. Out of food. Wonderful.
You've been found! Ready? You ready?
Go!
Ah, I'm gonna die of hunger. Bad luck. No food. good.
You did it! Good!
They found you!
Let's do this!
Pulverize them!
Pulverize them! Oopsie.
Show 'em what you're made of!
Gotta take a break. Be right back. Here we go. Ah. Let's get out of this floor. Shut up. Do I see some meat there? No, I don't. I have an active trauma against this guy.
Show 'em what you're made of! Get 'em!
Plump. 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 Flying. Plump. Crumble.
I won. Hello. the cold, but other than that, I'm okay.
Grumble.
This is it!
Good for you. Let's do this. Good for you. Good luck.
Clang. Clang.
Too high. Also too high. I hate this.
Good for you. Watch out.
Whoa!
Finish it off.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, good.
All right.
You're up!
Good for you. Lucky you.
Clock.
Destroy them! Obliterate them!
You ready? Hot power!
Good.
Climb. 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 Clock. Clock. Climb. Climb. Clock.
All right! Be careful! Here they come!
Good!
Hello, hippy dippy. Welcome.
Lucky you! Item get!
He's a scissor beetle.
Watch out!
Oh! Now I remember how to deal with that.
This is it!
Good luck! You've been found! You did it!
They found you!
Good for you! Lucky you! Attack!
Here they come! You ready?
Oh, yes. I made it somewhere.
It's up to you. Good for you. Watch out! Good, good. You ready?
Oh,
Good, good. Stay on guard. All right. Stay on guard. You've been found. Attack! Lucky you!
This is it! Pulverize them!
for you. Let's do this. Item get.
Get pulverized!
Lucky you. Good. Show 'em what you're made of. Show 'em what you're made of.
You're up! They found you!
Good, good.
This is it!
Got the good stuff.
Get them! This is it!
Okay. Wait.
They found you!
Stay on guard. Item get. Good, good. Stay on guard. Good for you. Ready?
Be right back. What up, Kourumi? What happened? Oh, I died. Alright.
You're up!
Keep it up. All right. Good, good. Ready? Good for you.
This is it!
It's up to you. Keep it up. All right.
Ready?
Good for you.
Oh!
Good, good. Good for you.
They found you!
Let's do this!
Whoa! Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. I don't even care. It's already on PC, but the PC version has some stripped content because of licensing issues. Hey, Renee. Welcome.
You ready?
trapped.
Good for you.
You ready? Pulverize them!
Item get. They noticed you. Stay alert. All right. Stay on guard.
This is it!
Lucky you. All right. Good for you. Lucky you. Stay on guard.
Climb, climb, grumble.
Yes. Okay.
It's up to you.
Here they come!
Watch out. You did it. Good for you! You did it! Good for you!
Here they come!
Climb.
Stay on guard!
Grumble.
You ready?
Climb. 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 Plump. Grumble.
Get them!
Stay on guard! Good, good! Good luck!
Climb. Plump. Plump. Grumble.
All right!
Lucky you!
Lucky you! It's up to you! Keep it up! for you.
Okay. I've had enough. Really don't feel well. Sorry. Okay, tomorrow will be the finale of Rhapsody. Hopefully I'll be feeling better by then. So I'm gonna get some rest early. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I think LDP will be streaming later. With that said, this has been LCX and I'm out. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Yum, 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 yum. Go to the